people, it's Annelia, or you can call me Island Curl, and today I'll be doing a number of things. Firstly, I'll be taking these mini twists out of my hair, which I'm kind of upset about only because I just did these like a few days ago, not even a full week I don't think. And these are the extra mini ones, so I'm not too happy about that. But the only reason why I'm not too upset is because I will also be dyeing my hair today. Now, in one of my recent videos, I think it was the one, it has to be the one when I talked about maintaining dyed hair, I told you guys that my porosity has changed and it's because I'm bleaching and dyeing my hair a lot. And in that very same video, I said to you guys that I don't really use box dye. I've probably used box dye once, maybe twice in my entire life, but I'm gonna be using box dye today. And the reason being is because the plan is to dye my hair black. I love having this colorful hair and whatnot, but it's about time that I do black hair. Also, for the holidays, I wanted to get, well, I want to get and I am getting butterfly locks, and I feel like butterfly locks look best in the color black. I'm not a fan of like butterfly locks in mahogany or gold or those other colors. I like the black ones. And the last time I had butterfly locks, my hair was bleached underneath, so you could see it, especially in the front. You could see through the locks because, you know, when you're crocheting it in, you kind of have to braid your hair and then you have to pull your hair through the lock to hide it. That's because I do individuals. I don't do it where I roll my hair down and then crochet it. No, I do individual braids and then I pull my natural hair through the lock and hide it in the lock. That's just the method I prefer. And with hair that has dye or bleach in it looks kind of off because at some point your natural hair is going to poke through. So I decided that I want to dye my hair black. Other than just the butterfly locks, I just feel as though black hair is shinier, it looks healthier. So I have decided, and I've been thinking about this for a while, and I've decided to just dye my hair black. And using semi-permanent dye would have been like the healthier way to go about it. But in all honesty, using semi-permanent dye, the color would fade. And so I have to use a box dye, which is why I got the Creme of Nature, and this is a natural black C11. They call it Negro Natural. Okay, so yeah, that's this. But before I put this on my hair, because if I was to put this on my hair, or if I was to strip the color that's in my hair now and put this on, my hair would turn green. So, or some weird odd color. So what I'm doing is I am using some semi-permanent dye, which is Adore. Number 70, Raging Red. Let me give you guys the history, even though I did this in like 2 or 3 videos before this one. When I bleached my hair this most recent time, it was this very yellowy tone. I had a love-hate relationship with it. I think I would have gotten a little more used to it if I had that color for a little longer. But I actually dyed my hair Cajun Spice. I did number 56 in Adore Cajun Spice, and it gave me this orange tone. And then when that started to fade, I put in some cinnamon, which is number 58 in Adore, and that's how I got this tone. But this is actually like the more faded version of this tone. Now I'm going over that with the Raging Red, like I said. Now I will be, well, more than likely, if I feel like it, I will be putting this semi-permanent hair dye on my hair the same day that I do the box dye. So I'll be putting this on first and then I'll put this on. Reason being, the red is gonna help that black to come out more. You need like a reddish tone before you put a black dye over your hair in order for it to be black and not turn into some weird odd color. So that sounds like a lot, which it is, but I'm just gonna start taking out these mini twists, and then I probably won't show you me taking out the mini twists because that's really anticlimactic. So I'm just gonna take them out off camera, and then I'm gonna show you guys me dyeing my hair the Raging Red and then putting the box dye on. Alright, see y'all in the next clip. Hi people, it's Annelia, or you can call me IslandCurl. Oh wait, I already did the intro. Sorry. Okay, I'm back in the next clip. This is the Raging Red that I told you guys about. Once again, using my front camera, can't see what you guys are seeing, so I just want to make sure that it's in the shot. But yes, I have a few problems. Put on my gloves. I have a few problems. First problem, because I'm not used to using box dye, I'm not really sure if I am going to do this correctly. And like, there aren't a lot of videos on YouTube on how to go from red to, well, how to go from my hair color that it is currently to black. And there aren't a lot of people who tell you that you have to go from this color to red to black in order to achieve black hair, especially people who look like me. You know, I like to watch people who look, sorry, the fan might be a little loud, let me turn it down. I can't turn it completely off because it's way too hot in here for that. Too hot, okay? But anyway, I just have a lot of questions that I do not have answers to, and I'm asking all my friends. My friends are actually the ones who told me that I have to, sorry, I'm reading the box if you can't see. My friends are actually the ones who told me that I have to dye my hair like red or orange first. Like, I knew I had to dye my hair a color before I just slapped some black on it. I didn't know what color. So they was like, yeah, you have to use some red dye. Dye your hair red first and then put on the black box dye or permanent dye. So that's what I'm about to do, like I said. But the problem is, the lady in the stall, first of all, told me that I can't dye my hair red and black in the same day. Cool. My question is, because I know with semi-permanent dye, I can, you know, dampen my hair, put that in, and you're supposed to shampoo and all of that stuff beforehand. My question is though, can I put dye, permanent box dye, this black dye, can I put this on my hair like wet? Because like I said, I plan to do both dyes in one day, so my hair is gonna be wet after I rinse this dye out and my hair is all red. But then again, if I want to do it the same day, can I do this on wet hair, or does my hair have to be dry? The videos that I've watched, all those girls' hair was dry, and I googled it, and Google has given me mixed answers. So I want to know somebody personally who has done this, which is why I asked my friends, but they haven't answered me yet. But if anything, if I have to do this on dry hair, then I'll probably just have to do the black part of the dyeing process tomorrow or something. But we're doing this red today. There ain't no ifs, ands, or buts about it. I just sort of wish that my mirror that my grandma bought me, it broke. So I just kind of wish I had a mirror to look in to see if I was doing this right. The only thing I have right now is this teeny tiny little mirror. Let me show you guys. This is the only mirror I got right now. And I can't look in my camera because I'm using my front camera, not my back camera, so I can't really see. So this is going to be very interesting. I have this tiny little bar stool here with all of my hair products on it. I honestly and truly believe that something is going to get dirty, but I don't know. Something is going to get stained with red. Something. Okay. Let's do this. Excuse the gloves. This box dye came with gloves, but I want to save them for when I'm doing this box dye. So these gloves are for the red semi-permanent dye. I'm never fully prepared for anything when I come on here. I feel like you guys know that, those of you who are subscribed and will actually watch my videos. Thank you. But I feel like you guys have caught on to that already. I'm not prepared a lot of the times. Well, fully prepared. Because like I said, I do things spontaneously sometimes. Oh, that reminds me, speaking of being spontaneous when it comes to my hair, I kind of forgot when I picked this box dye up and the Raging Red that I was supposed to get a protein treatment, Aphogee of course. So my mom is on her way home from work and she's gonna bring one for me. Thank you for her. But anyway, let's do this. Let me reposition my mirror. I'm gonna put this box dye to the side so it doesn't get like messed up with red dye. I'm looking over here because this is where my mirror is. And a part of me, it kind of only wants to do the ends because that's where the color is, but I feel like some of this dye is gonna get on like the rest of my hair anyway. This is really red. I wish I could show you, but I feel like it's gonna pour out, so I won't show you. Oh wait, I have the little thing I could show you. It looks like period blood. Okay, that's disgusting, but it does. really red though. I wonder how it's gonna look in my hair. Oh, that is pretty. That's like a pink. That's like a, oh. That is really pretty. Okay. I just want to make sure I have like every single strand before I move on to the next section. Okay. Okay. I'm guessing this is the next section. This is really pretty. This is like a pink. Yeah, and okay, let me finish talk about this protein treatment. So usually when I do semi-permanent dye, I shampoo and deep condition my hair beforehand, and I probably would have done the 2-step protein treatment beforehand as well, before putting the dye on. But I don't know, I'm just doing everything backwards this time. I'm doing everything in like the wrong order that I usually do it. So I don't know what to say at all. So I'm guessing, like I saw one, I think it was on Naturally Curly. They said when putting permanent dye on your hair, you can do a protein treatment like a week or 2 after you dye your hair. So I'm hoping and praying that that is true, because that's what I might have to do. Or I just might not follow the rules and do it today, which is why I asked my mom to bring it, just in case. We can't afford to miss any spots, so I'm going to be very generous with this pink dye. Well, I'm calling it pink. It's actually red. Can I just tell y'all that looking through this little tiny mirror is not fun? It's not the best. It's not. But whatever. And also, am I the only one who feels like gloves kind of sucks up a lot of product? But I kind of gonna wear it anyway because I don't want to stain my hands red. And my nails, because it takes like days for that to like fade and come out. And I don't like that. I don't like it. I don't want to take up too much space on my phone, so I might just do the rest of this off camera. Maybe. Yeah, I think I'm going to do the rest of this off camera so I could really focus. Because you guys get the gist of how to do it. You just slap it on. Okay, guys, couple updates. It has been a few hours since the last clip. And I do want to say that I got an extra box of the black hair dye. I'm about to wash this red semi-permanent hair dye out. I'm so tired. Like, I'm sure y'all can see the bags. Ignore it. But yes, I'm gonna wash that out. I'm not gonna take you guys in the bathroom with me because I'm trying to mess up no equipment, nothing like that with all that water. It gets messy in there, especially with color involved. So I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna come back when I'm ready to mix this mixture and put it on my hair, and then we'll see how it comes out. I'm kind of nervous. I'm hoping my hair doesn't turn some weird color, which it shouldn't because I put the red on like everybody suggested. Oh yeah, another update. So I usually use the Aphogee 2-step protein treatment. This one is Aphogee, but it is the Keratin 2-minute Reconstructor. It says adds strength and softens in 1 step, quick and effective against heat and chemical damage. So I'm gonna give this a try. This is the only thing the store had, so this is what I got. Pretty expensive too, $12.71. I wanted to get the little packets, but I was thinking of getting like 2 or 3 packets, and if I had gotten 2 or 3 packets, then it kind of would have been like adding up to the same price. I'm like, might as well get the bottle. Why not? I didn't really read the directions for this, but I do believe that this is a 1-step treatment, unlike the other one that I used, which is 2 steps. But it should be fine. It should be fine. Now, when I'm gonna put this on, I don't know. Like, what I'm meaning by that is, I'm not sure if after I rinse out the semi-permanent dye, if I'm gonna do this and then the box dye, or if I'm gonna just rinse this out, do the box dye, and then do this. What I've seen is a lot of people do this box dye on dry, on dry hair. My mom works part-time in a salon, so I'm gonna ask her if she or her boss has ever put box dye on wet hair, and if it's gonna affect it in any way, shape, or form. I don't know. Like I said, I'm not a pro on box dye. Don't judge me. Okay, this is like an experiment for me. Don't judge me. I think I'm doing pretty good so far. I mean, so far I've only put semi-permanent dye in my hair, but I think we got this. Everybody was like, I love this color, and I'm like, thank you, it's not staying. It's not. My mom was like, you should keep it. No sis, this gotta go. I didn't decide on black. Then spent money on 2 of these. Black going in my hair. That's that. You guys, I like this cut. Not because my hair is shorter. I don't really care for the shorter hair. But my hair looks a lot fluffier, a lot thicker, a lot fuller. It doesn't seem as stringy. Y'all would not believe that I filmed a whole clip, like maybe 5-10 minute clip, and this thing was not recording. Anyway, I gotta do it over. So, like I was saying, I got the 2 Creme of Nature number C11 Natural Black, and I was saying that they got number 1, which is the Moisture Rich Hair Color 20 Volume Developer, the ammonia free colorant, which is the moisture rich hair color. That's this. Then they have a moisture rich hair color with shea butter conditioner. This is the after color conditioner. This is so small, I don't think this can condition anybody's hair. And then they got some gloves. Okay, I did skim over the instructions. I think basically all you have to do is pour number 2 into number 1 and then put it on your hair. Okay, they say first put on coloring gloves, snip off the tip of the cream color developer applicator. This is so dull, it can't even cut paper, but I'll see what I can do. Let me go and cut this thing off. What they mean is this little thingy right here. Let me tell y'all something. This camera is not, well, this phone is not working with me today. Like, I went to do the step-by-step instructions and show you guys, and like, it was not recording. So I already did it. I basically, like I said, put this into this, and now I'm shaking it. They don't say how long to shake it for. They just say until the mixture is completely blended. And they say shake it away from your face. Good idea. I'm kind of scared because it's not looking like it's turning black. So I don't know what was going on with my other phone. It kept stopping when I was trying to record. But I'm using my other phone now.